What's up, Cloud Life? It's Overflow, Nexus, the channel of faith, trading, and wealth, giving you the latest and greatest updates on the market. And today we're going to be taking a closer look at Bitcoin, the Dow Jones, and then we are going to just chill, have a good time tonight. How y'all doing tonight? Hope y'all are doing well. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. If this is your first time tuning in, definitely say what's up. If you're watching the playback, what's up? Subscribe, like the video, show some love and support. I appreciate that. So how y'all doing tonight? I appreciate y'all once again. But y'all be blessed in Jesus' name, and we're gonna have fun tonight. I have a story to tell that happened early this morning, which was kind of funny. So I went downstairs to, I guess you could say, like the tenant, landlord, or whoever it is, the manager. What's up, Eric? Is my first time. What's up, Eric? How you doing, brother? So I went downstairs tonight in my apartment complex, to talk, just to talk and chat it up with, the landlord, whoever, the manager. And it was funny because, we were talking about, how rent is getting expensive for everybody. And it happened so a cop walked into the building. It was funny. Cause I didn't even care the cop was there, but I was like, man, the way rent is looking nowadays, people are struggling to pay their bills, and so I was telling her, man, at this point, I'm gonna rob a bank, and the cop is like right next to me, right, and she's looking at me like, what, like, don't say that, there's a cop right there, and my answer, I'm like, hey, I'm built different. High risk, high reward. So, it's kind of funny because if you think about it, you don't talk like that around a cop, right? But me, like I said, I'm built different. At this point, I don't care. Everybody's struggling, trying to be like, what's it called? Robin Hood, But anyway, I'm tripping. It was just a funny, quick story I wanted to tell y'all that happened this morning. We end up joking about it. The cop looked over at me like, hey, I agree with you. As long as you cut me some bread, I'm good. But I don't know. It was just a funny moment this morning. I don't know why it was so funny, but it's just something you just don't say around a cop. But hey, I'm built different, like I said. But anyway, we're gonna get into these charts. I told y'all on Monday that I was going to give you guys a breakdown on yoga and why not to do yoga and blah blah blah, but today did not happen as I expected. I had so much going on today that I didn't have time to prepare the material for it, so I might have to push that back onto Friday. But don't worry, I am going to talk about yoga and why yoga is demonic, and we will get into that on Friday. It's just today did not, I went to sleep. I'll tell y'all what happened. So if y'all follow me on Instagram, I post my IG stories on there. So I stayed up until 3 a.m. 3 a.m. trading the London session. Traded the Dow Jones US 30 for a short, and I'll show y'all that here. I'll show y'all that first before we get into Bitcoin. But traded the Dow Jones, shorted. Was up until 3 a.m. Didn't go to sleep until 4 a.m. Woke up at 7:15 a.m. So I'm really running on I'm really running on 3 hours of sleep, really. So y'all bear with me. I did take a nap, but it was like an hour nap. So really, I'm running on 4 hours of sleep. So y'all be nice to me if I sound slow today. You said, where's my bowl of ice cream? Yeah, I don't have a bowl of ice cream today. What's up, Apex 47 and many council mods? I appreciate y'all being here. God bless y'all. But yeah, I'm tired, y'all. I did not, and then I didn't even get to work out yet. So I'm debating if I'm gonna, wait until later on to work out, or maybe work out at 12 midnight. I don't know what time I'm gonna work out, but I'm trying to keep myself busy to where I don't have, I'm always constantly doing something. Hey, what's up, CG? How you doing? God bless you. I'm always trying to keep myself busy, trying to make sure that I'm always doing something. I was talking about consistency, and that's one of my things that I'm gonna be pushing. So starting Monday, I have a treat for you guys. Well, I wouldn't say a treat, but I'm doing stuff different on my channel. I have a lot of stuff that I've been working on, and one of the things that I'm gonna start pushing on Mondays. If y'all like the idea, drop some fire emojis in the chat. If you dislike the idea, throw some crybaby faces in the chat or whatever. But whatever. But what I'm gonna do on Mondays is going to be meditation, money, business, and martial art Mondays. So we're gonna be. What I'm meditating on God's word, so I'll give y'all scripture to meditate on throughout the week on Monday. Maybe it'll be on live stream form. Maybe it'll be a recording because sometimes I won't always be able to do a live stream. So maybe a recording. So I'll talk about, give y'all scripture to meditate on. Then I'll talk about, money and finances and business. And then I'll also talk about martial arts, staying in shape. So to be balanced as a person, you have to take care of your spiritual walk, which got to meditate on God's word. You have to take care of your body because you only have one. You lose that body, you pretty much lose everything. So you meditate on God's word, take care of your body. Martial arts, fitness, and fitness in general. That's how I take care of myself. So and then you have to make money. God says, whatever you put your hand to, make sure you're doing it with all you have. Make sure you're doing something that makes you money, not illegally, but legally. Just let y'all know. So we will talk business as well. So that's what I have planned on Mondays. If y'all like that, cool, awesome. I see some of y'all like that idea in the chat. You said that brings balance to so many things. Exactly. So I will be doing that. Talk about stuff like that, motivating people, give word of inspiration. And then maybe on Tuesdays, maybe I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do on Tuesdays. Wednesdays, I'll probably do like a story time, give y'all stories and give y'all wisdom on some stories that I had, stuff that I've been through. So probably wisdom Wednesdays. We'll see how that goes. Thursday, I'm gonna figure that out. Tuesday and Thursday, it's gonna be kind of interesting because I'm gonna try to stream every day or put out something every day, except for Saturday and Sunday. I want to just relax on Saturday and Sunday, unless God says, "Hey, get up, hey, do this." But yeah, that's what I'll do. And then Fridays, I want to make Fridays interesting. But I'm not. I don't have anything set in stone on that yet. But Fridays is gonna be like I'm thinking about opening up a Reddit group. If y'all are interested in a Reddit group, let me know. But I was gonna say like on Fridays will be like fun Fridays. Y'all could send me content to post content in the Reddit, and I'll share it on live stream. Whether that be funny content. It'll just be like, just kick back and have fun on Friday. So, yeah, if y'all are open for that, Fridays could be like a chill day. We could do whatever. Let's see. Apex 47, you said thanking box Thursday. What does that mean? You're going to have to elaborate on that. Mini console mods, you said maybe do an open mic stream Thursdays. We get to talk about anything and everything. Hey, that's a good idea. I like that. Idea. If y'all join the Discord, I could do like have multiple people join in on a panel. And we could talk about different topics on Thursdays. If that'd be a good idea. So if y'all are not in the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. Let me drop the Discord link. I think hopefully I got this link working because sometimes this bot chooses when to work and when not to work. So hopefully the Discord link pops up in the chat so y'all can join the Discord. We could do like a multi, like if there's a certain topic that y'all want to discuss, anything and everything. I'm down for anything and everything. We could talk about it on the live stream and go from there. And apparently the link is not working because I just typed it in, but I don't see why it's not coming up. But that's fine. Another link will pop up. So when the link pops up, you could just join the Discord. Once you join the Discord, make sure you get verified. Go make sure you read all the information. Because if you miss something, you won't be able to get full access to the Discord. But yeah, I like that idea. We'll make that a thing. We'll have to make that a thing. um, like I said, I have a chat room in the Discord so we could join on. Make sure you have a mic too if you are going to jump in. So your voice will be clear because I know some people talking it sounds muffled. So if you have a mic, that'd be great. So your voice doesn't sound muffled, and then we could go from there, talk about whatever topics, have fun. But don't get too carried away. I don't want y'all to get too carried away because I know how crazy people could get when they share too many thoughts. But anyway, other than that, I hope y'all doing well. We're about to get into this analysis. We're going to start off with Dow Jones. I'll show y'all the trade setup on the Dow Jones that I had took and stayed so many hours just to catch it. I'm just like, I don't know why I stayed up so late just for that. But anyway, sometimes you got to do that to do, just to make money. But anyway, let me go ahead and jump on these charts. All right. Y'all see how I did that so quick? Anyway, let's go. So let's go ahead and look at the Dow Jones. Jump right into this. I need to move this seat down too. All right, perfect. So looking at the Dow Jones, we actually have, I'll explain why, I was anticipating a short. For many reasons, really. Easy Evo. Let's get this money. Let's go. But let's go, baby. Looking at this, we see that the Dow Jones has hit this order block, which is why I was looking to go short here. And then not only that, I saw that the market had made, with the Ichimoku time analysis, I saw that the market had made a Hinka B, which shows us the day of change. So right here, the next day, you see the market starts to reverse. Kind of have cheat codes in the market. But if you go to the 15-minute time frame, which is where I was at for that trade setup, let me show y'all. This was the trade at 3 a.m. Actually, it was around 1 a.m. yesterday, but I stayed up until 3 a.m. So I stayed up until about right in here. Once the price got to here, I said, I'm going to bed. And then the market just dropped to the downside. So what was my reasoning for getting in this market? So let me go back to that daily. Let me show y'all what's going on. So this green zone is the sell zone. Should have made it red, but it's whatever. But looking here, I'll show y'all why. Let me make it visible on the 15 minutes so y'all could see my thought process. So green zone coming here, you see that we're in this gigantic green zone. So we know that this whole area is looking for selling potential, right? So since we got selling potential in this whole area, I saw that the market made a triangle formation. It was really right here. Boom. Someone's driving their Lamborghini outside, or I think that's their Lamborghini or their motorcycle. I don't know which one. I can't see it from here. But I'm sorry, y'all. But here was that triangle that I was talking about. Tested, broke through, strong break to the downside. Not only that, we had sellers come into the market at this point. You see sellers were in here on the CVD. And not only did we get sellers coming in on that CVD, we had William Percent R showing us very strong signs of bearish momentum. Look how it stayed underneath this level. So this is why I was very bearish. I didn't stay up to see all this, but it played out perfectly. And you see what happened. So it was like so in stocks or in, trading stocks or whatever, they base it off of points. So the market for US 30 or the Dow Jones, whatever you want to call it, it dropped 326 points. So in Forex terms, that's actually 3,260 points, or really 3,262 points that the market dropped. So this was a big trade. Uh, Anybody that caught this trade, they definitely made some bread. I actually gave y'all this trade literally, I think Monday. When was it? Let me check real quick. I think I gave y'all this trade set up on Monday. If y'all missed it, that's on y'all, because there's no way that y'all should have missed this opportunity. I gave y'all this free trade to take on Monday. Yeah, it was Monday. So yeah, Monday I gave y'all this trade to take. So if you have missed this, then that's on you. But this was a big trade to take. Now it's not over yet, because look here. Going back to that daily time frame, we're still aiming to the downside. I'm still looking for the market to come down, because overall this market's in a bearish channel. Even though we broke up a little bit, the market is still overall bearish. All right. And if you go to the weekly, we're even more bearish on the weekly time frame. So this is a bit even more of a reason why I want to go short on the Dow Jones. Now, depending on your style of trading, because I know everybody trades differently. I trade Ichimoku, as y'all can see. Looking here on the Ichimoku system, dang, we actually missed a potential setup right there. But anyway, let me tell you why this setup was missed. So we have our bearish cloud forming, right? So that's confirmation one. We have a death cross here. That's number two. Here we had two chances to get in on this trade for a short, but sadly it didn't work out that way. So we missed both opportunities. Had I been here maybe 4 hours ago, we would have caught this trade. Maybe even 6 hours ago, we could have caught this trade to the downside. But I'm still looking to go short on the Dow Jones. It's just not ready yet on the hour time frame. Coming down to the, the 15-minute time frame, we still got an opportunity. Excuse me. We have a bearish cloud, bearish crossover, but we're in the TK zone. So since we're in the TK zone, we're going to be looking for a trade to short to the downside. But there is no opportunity just yet. So what I would do, I'm going to set an alert here. If we get an alert during this live stream, y'all have another trading opportunity to go short. Y'all better catch it this time, because if you don't, that's on you. You had the opportunity to make money. You didn't. Too bad. You better get your trading account ready and get ready to trade for a short on this market. All right. So that's what I have here in this gigantic green zone. We're still looking to go short, and we got in early, so we're sitting pretty nicely. This is gonna be how many points is this drop from this point? So I think it was 42. Let's see. I think it was a little. Yeah, this is like 43,000 points, or pips rather. 4,329 points drop. So that's a big drop. 4,000 point drop in the market. That's huge. So that's what I'm looking at in the Dow Jones. Now, if we do not reach that, I have other targets in place, because does not necessarily mean we're coming all the way down. I just anticipate this drop down here because of this channel. That's all I'm saying. But if we are looking at the other areas of where my target points are, market could come to here and then reverse back to the upside. So that's what I'm also looking at as well. But at the end of the day, shoot big, play according to what you see. Do not get greedy. And speaking of greed, I was talking to my homegirl. If she's watching right now, she should be watching. Sarah, if you're on here, say what's up. But I was talking to my homegirl, Sarah, before I jumped on the live stream about greed. I said one of my weaknesses when it comes to the market trading, I don't know why, but something about trading makes you greedy. And it's not even that you're greedy because you want to be greedy. You're greedy because you want to do so much for your family. You want to do stuff for yourself. You want to do stuff for people. And sometimes I get too greedy when I trade. I'll have like, and it's crazy because I have like a 80 to 90% win ratio, but then I'll lose one trade, it'll jack up my whole account because I over leverage my account and I got too zealous. And I'm just being transparent, and real with you guys. What's up, Sarah? How you doing? See, I knew she'd say what's up. But yeah, this that's what I'm telling you. Like, I was just telling them, Sarah, about how I was talking to you about greed earlier. And so sometimes greed in the market, it gets ugly, and when you get greedy, you're greedy because you want to take care of your family, you want to have fun in life, but sometimes you gotta reserve those emotions when it comes to trading. Put those aside. Don't get greedy. Take what you can and play according to what you see, not how you feel. Because like I said, if say this market came all the way down to here, at least the TP2, that's still a good amount of profit. But here's the thing. It's very easy to get greedy and say, no, the market's going to still keep going down. Never do that, because what could happen, the market could come all the way down here. You stay greedy. You think the market's going to give you what you want, and boom, it comes right back and does something like this, goes all the way back up. Not only do you miss all your profit, you lose money. So we're not trying to do that. So we're trying to catch what we can, enjoy what we can in the market and go from there. But never get greedy. I'm learning how to be patient, even more patient, and not be as greedy. Take what you can from the market. Do not give money back to the market. You will regret it. Going on to Bitcoin. So sadly, when I was it was sucked because I was explaining last time. Sadly, my chart got deleted, so I don't have my points, my targets that I had, but I'm still aiming bullish on Bitcoin. Let me tell you why. First of all, looking at this chart, this daily chart, we have a bullish cloud. We got a golden cross. We're in between the TK zone, and then coming down to the 4-hour time frame. I want y'all to see this here. I actually told my students about this before hopping on. You could actually probably go for a long right now if you want to. Actually, wait. Actually, don't do that yet. Wait till the 4-hour candle close. I just saw it has 2 hours and 36 minutes. We have hidden bullish divergence. We had the market. Let me take Ichimoku off so y'all can see this. We have the market here making higher lows. You see that? Higher lows, higher lows, higher, higher, higher. So since we have higher lows coming in, we see the markets moving in an upward trend. So now that we see that, now look at the CVD. Now you see that it's making lower lows. So that's a contradiction in the market, saying now there's some divergence. So this is actually hidden bullish divergence. So I'm actually looking to go long on BTC based off this hidden divergence. And not only that, going back to that daily time frame, we are sitting right above support. This blue line, let me take off everything so y'all can see this. But this blue line is acting as support currently. So as long as price is above this blue line, we're still bullish. We're thinking bullish. We're just waiting for a bullish opportunity. But here's what I want to give you. If you don't understand Ichimoku, how it works, the best way to avoid a bad trade here, because let's say we go long right here, right? I want to give y'all an example because so many things could happen. That's why you have to be patient when it comes to trading. But let's zoom in here. So let's say we're looking to go long. We had a correction. We're in the TK zone. Price comes here. Let's say we go long where the market's currently at. Say price comes up to the red line, right? So the red line is going to be acting as a level of resistance on a smaller time frame. So what could happen is price come here and we get shot and get rejected to the downside. We don't want that. That's not what we want. We're looking to go long. So what I'm waiting for to go long here, like a true long, I want to see price get close at least above this red line. So I want to see the market do this, something like this. Say like we have make a candle. It's an ugly candle. For just teaching purposes, let's just say this is our purple candle, right? Let's just say that's our candle. So let's say the market closed above the red line. Once the market closed, let's say the market closed like this, slightly above here would be my entry or market execution. Right there would be my entry into the market. But since we don't have that yet, there's no trade yet. Now, if you're trading a smaller time frame, what I said, doesn't matter. But if you're trading the bigger time frame for a bigger move, the major move that I'm anticipating, you want to wait for this daily price to close, or you want to wait for the price to close above the red line or Tinkinson line. All right. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a big move out of Bitcoin. I'm waiting for it to close above here. Once I get that confirmation, I'm all in. However, we still have some bullish momentum based off the 4 hour, based off this hidden bullish divergence. So that's a plus. And then coming down to the 1 hour time frame, not a trade just yet. Nothing here. And then 15-minute time frame. Let's see if we got anything. 15-minute time frame, nothing yet. We got a golden cross on the 15, but we don't have a bullish cloud, so we still don't have an opportunity to take a trade yet. So really, you want to look for the opportunity on the 15-minute time frame and maybe even the hour time frame for Bitcoin. But still, there's no opportunity here yet to take a long because we're just ranging on the smaller time frame. So that's what I see here. And then that's about it for Bitcoin. So let's go to, and if y'all agree with this analysis, let me know. If you disagree, let me know. Do y'all think the market is going to crash and we're not going to get an upward movement, or you think we're going to just start pumping and suckering people into this market? Because honestly, I think we're going to move higher. And once we get that move higher, I'll show you my targets based off Fibonacci extensions. You said USD ZAR. Okay, I'll check that out right now just because you requested it. So these are my targets for Bitcoin. 30K will be the highest point. 28K, 885. And then right here, that one-to-one measured move would be at 26,401. So these are all my targets. And then right here, we have to break that fluctuation point anyway to go higher. So that's what I have. We'll see what happens. What matters the most right now is how the daily candle closes and how the market starts to perform on the lower time frames. Then we'll have a better idea of what the market's going to do. Let me check out US ZAR for you. Let's see. Oops, did I pick the right thing? Here it is right there. Okay, US ZAR. Let's go to that one here. It's still bullish right now. The only thing I don't like is how the blue line, the red line is angling down right there. But it's still bullish. You come to the daily. It's still bullish. What we want to see on the daily, we want to see price break above the blue line here. Still don't have that quite yet, so that's kind of, like nerve-wracking. You come to the weekly chart. Yeah, I'll look at XRP Apex 47. I got you, brother. Don't worry, I got you. You come to the weekly chart. The weekly is showing a strong buy. A strong buy on the weekly. And we just had a bounce from this fractal here on the weekly time frame on the ZAR. Actually, this could be a huge opportunity. This could actually be a major opportunity right now on the ZAR, based off this weekly chart. I always tell y'all sometimes that about the wave theory. This is an S wave, and the S wave is actually one of the strongest waves that you could trade in the Ichimoku wave theory. This would be the targets based off the weekly time frame. So that would be, wow, this could be a huge trade actually if this plays out. Depending on how this weekly candle closes will say a lot. And then we'll be looking at a, ooh, dang, that's a lot of pips. 35,416 pip drop, move to the upside. I said drop. Move to the upside at the highest point. I don't think it'll get that high, but I do think we'll get at least up to here, which is 15,000 pips still. So that's still a hell of a trade, honestly. So either way, that's what I have on the ZAR. But looking at it right now, let's see. What might end up happening here. Let me move this out the way. I'm betting this will be the case. Depending on how it performs during the London session, which I do think it will perform quite well, I think what's going to end up happening here, from looking at it, we're seeing this move, probably a retrace deeper inside the TK zone, then a push back out. Something like that. But overall, the market is still bullish on this USD ZAR. So I do like it. I just don't like what it's showing us here. And then coming here, lastly, I'll finish it with the 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame still bullish, right? You got a bullish cloud. You got a death cross currently, so this is contradicting the market. So you still may want to wait this out. And then coming down to, let's see, like the CVD. You got buyers coming into the market. Ooh, excuse me. And then RCI just gave you a buy signal right there. So depending on how you want to play this, I would wait it out. I would wait till price breaks at least. I'm going to put a alert right here. I would wait till price break. Wait, why is it? That's not what I meant to do. I was trying to actually put it right here. It did it again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. So I'm going to do this because it's acting a fool right now. Once price breaks this level, which is 16.65545, once it breaks that price, that's when I'll be more interested to get in here. So I'll set an alert here. Bam. All right, so we got an alert. So if we get an alert here, we get triggered, I'll look to take a long here. This is the 15-minute time frame, so we'll just have to wait and see if it triggers during the live stream. Going to Forex, crypto now. Let's go to XRP. XRP is being cute right now. Yeah, XRP is being very cute right now. So let's clean up this chart. This was a trade back then, so let's clean up this chart. Let me make this fresh. Let's make this fresh. So XRP, I told y'all XRP's on some funky stuff. I tell y'all all the time. XRP is just one of those tokens, coins, whatever you want to call it, cryptocurrencies that just always acts a fool. Like, look at this. We're still within this range. I told y'all about this range in the last session. I said, don't even get excited about XRP until we break above this range. Technically, we could go long right now based off the rules, by trading rules. But that'll be playing it too dangerous. So you want to play dangerous, you know, we could play dangerous. We could play extremely dangerous if we want to. But our trade will look something like this. Let me see. Entry right there. Stop loss right there. And then targets would be, I have to re-put in my targets now because I lost all that data right there. So these will be my targets for XRP based off my current data that I'm seeing. You said I have that range highlighted as well, waiting on your rule. Oh, my rule's already in effect. It's like you if you want to go long, you can, but the problem is there's like no momentum. That's the thing. Like there's no momentum here. That's why I said XRP is one of those cryptocurrencies that it gets annoying because there's so much news behind it and it does nothing. And you just like, when are you gonna move? But look here. Let's say I don't use Ichimoku. Let's say if I go back to my old style of trading before I was on YouTube. So my old style of trading was trend lines and patterns, right? So if y'all could see this, y'all could see this very clearly that there's a ascending triangle right here. Like there's no way you could mistake this for anything else. This is obviously a ascending triangle, right? So since we have that ascending triangle here, I would go long. Like even with my rules currently, I would still look to go long. Now, as far as stop loss, hey, you could be very tight or you could be very loose with it. Put your stop loss underneath this zone. That's kind of honestly a big stop loss for a daily time frame. But if that's how you want to play it, you got to play that way sometimes to get what you want. Just make sure your risk management is good. Otherwise, you're going to be having a big loss and you don't want that. So that's what I'm looking for XRP based off what this structure here, this ascending triangle. I'm looking to go long. Let's see. Midwest Surface, how you doing tonight? Appreciate you jumping on here. You said if you think the Dow is going to dump, which I agree, why do you think crypto will pump against it? Just curious. Well, you know what's funny? When it comes to trading, I'm glad you asked that question because when it comes to trading, you trading what you see and know. You trade what you see. The market, and I always told everybody this, when gold was going down, crypto was going up. And when gold was going up, crypto was going down. The Dow Jones was similar, but now it's not like that no more. So now the market is in a funky place to, if I really broke it down to how I want to, most of the crypto market is in a ascending type of pattern. And if you look at like the Dow Jones or the dollar, it's in like a descending pattern. So you're going based off the master pattern of the market. Like I said, my first style of trading before I got into Ichimoku was patterns. Pattern trading has very distinct rules, and the market is comprised of patterns. You could find patterns literally everywhere if you know how to trade patterns. Like just looking at the chart like this, since I started off as a pattern trader, I see already like so many patterns that I could point out to you guys. So I see this M pattern here, double top. That's one pattern there. I see a pattern here. Like I'll show you how fast I could see these things. Descending triangle right here. I think it, come on. My tools ain't working right now. Okay. See that? And then let me get even more crazy because this is how, let me show y'all. I see these things so clearly. Like, I feel like a psycho sometimes. You got this. If you go to like a smaller time frame, it'll be a lot more visible. Right here. Boom. So let me take that off so you can see it better. So if I go to a smaller time frame, you'll see it a lot clearer. But there's patterns everywhere on this chart. It's like y'all have no idea. The market is based off patterns. The only thing is determining the probability of what direction it's gonna go in. That's the thing. Like this is a triangle pattern, but a symmetrical triangle actually. Symmetrical triangle, it's called symmetrical for a reason. It's even. So it's an even chance of it breaking to the upside or the downside. A lot of people don't teach that. A lot of people on Twitter say you see a triangle, it's automatically bullish. That's not how that works. A symmetrical triangle could break either direction. It's 50-50. So always remember that. Then you have a double top right here. So once you have that double top, you know you're looking for a short. So you see how it made that short? This will be the neckline because it's actually an M formation. And crazy thing, look what happens in the market. Sometimes you never notice until you zoom out. The more you zoom out, the clearer you see the market. But look here, the market made even, a pattern within a pattern. The market does that a lot. It's just, what do you want to trade? That's why I always tell people, keep it simple. When I started pattern trading, it was complicated. I like it though because it's very accurate if you know what you're looking for. But at the same time, you could get confused very easily as well. So I don't really trade that too often unless it's really obvious. But like down here, it's really obvious. So this ascending triangle pattern is a 60-40% move. 60% to the upside, 40% to the downside. So that's why for this particular move now for XRP, I would go long, but I don't have no reason to. There's like no momentum. It's like dead. And let's see. Maybe here we could get a trade. Maybe. But even here, it's still saying that the market's kind of bearish. So you have a bearish future cloud. So I'm not interested. So I'm not interested in XRP at the moment. But looking at it, I'm still thinking long. So we'll see. Let's see. Anybody else have anything? You said ZEC. Let me check that out. I don't even know if I've ever looked at that. Let's go with this one. All right, so this one is doing the same exact thing as XRP and Bitcoin. Like I promise you, all crypto markets look exactly the same, which is stupid. Like if y'all really look at these charts, they look all the same. This is the same bloody pattern I drew on XRP and Bitcoin. Ethereum looks the same like this. I don't even look at this one. This looks exactly the same. Crypto is so rigged. It's ridiculous. But I'll get into that another day. But look here. Same exact thing happening. Same exact thing. What we see here, let's take Ichimoku off so I don't confuse people. Once again, market is making higher lows. We got one touch. Two touch, and we got a cluster of touches here. But overall, we'll just count this as one, and so we really got three touches here. So we're looking to see if this is going to bounce to the upside. High key think it will. Do we have momentum? We don't have interested people here in the market yet. Nobody has the gorilla balls to jump in the market yet. This is why the market is coming down right now. Buyers are like scared to jump in. Buyers are waiting, but buyers are not, jumping in with like, we got this. They're not confident yet here. So they don't have they don't have it yet. So here, William %R shows that there is buyers really thinking about pushing this market. So this is allow me to think that something's gonna happen in this area. We have a really tight squeeze here. Let me show you the tight squeeze. Let me get rid of this. We have a really tight squeeze that I want to chime in on real quick. By the way, would y'all be interested in a Reddit group for this channel? I just want to hear y'all's thoughts. If you're interested in a Reddit group for this channel, drop a fire emoji, please, just to give me some feedback. But once again, like I was saying, here we go. We're in this tight squeeze. Look how tight this market is right now. So if you ever see a tight squeeze like this, always expect a big move to start to happen. It might not be like a a big pop to the upside or downside, but it might be like a strong move in that direction that it chooses to go in. Apex 47, I appreciate that. So you want me to make a Reddit? You be interested in a Reddit group? Perfect, sweet. I'll consider it. Anybody else want me to consider making a Reddit group for this channel? The Reddit group will be for our topics that we discuss openly. All right. So once again, like I said, tight squeeze. Let's put Ichimoku back on. Since we know there's a tight squeeze here. All right, CG, thank you. I appreciate you, CG. You said yep already on the Reddit. Sweet. Okay, I'll probably start making it tonight then. I'll probably, I won't post it, but I'll probably, consider what to do with it. And in that Reddit, what I would like for it to be, y'all could, like I said, y'all could send me like or post in there anything that's funny. Y'all could post memes in there, something, maybe a TikTok video, and we could laugh at it on the live stream. Or maybe y'all could send me like something that y'all would want me to promote. Like say if y'all are, and I'm gonna just be open. I'll just be real. Like if you're a singer, if you could sing and you might make a song, maybe we could have like a talent night, whatever. Y'all could send me like y'all's music, and we could do like American Idol on the live stream. I could say if you are a sorry singer, be like Simon, you suck, get off the stage. I'll tell you if you suck or not. I don't mind hurting your feelings. Like if you can't sing, I'm gonna let you know. I can't sing either, so I'm gonna just say that. But anyway, I'm tripping. Let me go down to the 4-hour time frame and break down what I see going on here. We're still holding on strong here. We got a golden cross, but we don't have a bright future cloud. So this is not a trade that I would take yet. This is saying that the trade's not ready to take. If we're going to go long, if we're going to go long here, actually, let's see. So if we're going to go long here, what I would like to see, a purple cloud starting to form. It'll give me more confidence that this market's going to start moving to the upside. And we don't see that yet. Let's see. You said I see Ethereum about to break a rising wedge pattern, about to potentially break 1830 ABD. Same with Bitcoin, except it already broke rising wedge inside a bear flag. Okay, I'll check that out in a second. Looking at this, it's not looking all that pretty. So this ZNC, or oh my goodness, I can't speak. ZEC is not looking that great right now. It's not ready to trade on the 4-hour. Now 1 hour, you're starting to get there. You're starting to get there at the 1 hour. You see here. Hey, what's up, Ronnie? How you doing, man? It's been a minute. Thanks for showing up, brother. God bless you. But you see here on the let's see, on the 1 hour time frame, we're starting to form that bullish cloud. We're about to get a golden cross too, so we might actually have a trade actually on ZEC on the 1 hour time frame. But I still want to wait because look what's happening. You're seeing that strong rejection already. So that's why I said it's not ready yet. If anything, the 2 hour time frame will probably be the best time frame to go off of, and you see that's already giving you a trade. So if you got the guts to take this trade, go for it. But this is where you would ideally want to get in because you're right at this trend line support. Going back, zooming out, we're still on that trend line support. Looking to go long there. That's where you would want to go long. So like I said, if you have the guts to get in, this is where you want to go for that long right here. So I'm going to draw this up. Actually, I'm going to add this to my chart, my watch list, so I have it for you for the next time. And I'm glad to hear that you're good, bro. I'm glad to hear that you're good, bro. So this would be the trade setup. Really tight stop loss underneath here. Oh, man, I don't have a, what's it called? Oh, that sucks. I don't have it. I don't have any place to put my fib extensions. But if I am gonna, well, not extensions. I'm gonna just do it like this. I'm gonna do retracements. I don't usually use this, but just because I don't have no targets really, I'm gonna just put it like this. So these will be the targets. What actually already hit here. So this will be the next one, and then up here would be another target. And really this will be the final target if we are to go that high. So something like this. So we'll have a tight stop loss and there, about right there, entry when that candle closes in the next 8 minutes, and then boom up here. So that's what I have at that point. Let's see. You said, what do you think about Spell? I'll have to check on that in a second. Let me check Ethereum real quick because someone requested that. Who said this? You said, let me go back. You said Midwest, what time frame were you talking about? Yeah, if you could give me a time frame, I could kind of pinpoint what you were talking about. Also, took a little super short trade there. It played out super well. Ta-da. That played out really well. I don't see that wedge, that rising wedge pattern. Is it like on a bigger time frame or what? If you let me know as soon as possible, I'll be appreciative. Let's move that out the way, move out that way. Okay, Ethereum is very interesting. I like it, but I'd rather wait for this candle to close. Because like I said, I told y'all before that we had bearish divergence, and it played out. Because you see it came from down here all the way to here. Bearish divergence doesn't mean the market's going to reverse all the way. Bearish divergence just means the market's going to move down to some point, then eventually, continue down or, reverse and go back to the upside. The market has found some level of support at our tickets and our red line here. We just got a signal on the ZAR, by the way, so I will check that in a second. Put that to the side. But if you see here, we're holding on right there, and market is trying to go long on Ethereum. So looking here, this red zone that I have drawn up, this is actually holding off as a support level, which is our fractal level. So we could actually technically look for a long trade here because the only thing we need at this point is for price to get back above the blue line and the red line. And we do have buyers coming in the market. Damn, we're hitting all the alerts. So everything is getting triggered right now. So I'm going to look at the US ZAR first. Then I'm going to look at US 30 for a trade. And then we'll see if we could enter a trade to go long or shorts on these markets. Let's see, no trade here on Ethereum. Ethereum's not ready yet based off the 15. So we'll have to wait a little bit longer. Let me look at the ZAR real quick. Was it the hour time frame? Yeah, it was the hour. So the hour time frame, I said, let's see, you got 5 minutes for this candle to close. Got 5 minutes. Sarah, if you're still here, thank you for being here. Secondly, if you are still looking to take a long on the US ZAR, the opportunity is actually about to present itself right here. But make sure this candle closes strong in the next 5 minutes. You want to make sure that candle closes above this blue line. That will give you your long trade. And then you see the market start. Okay, so you're still here. Good, good, good. So you're seeing that the market is actually, based off the lower time frame, is trying to move up. And then also you're starting to see buying pressure starting to come in. You see the last bar was low, but this bar is getting a little bigger. So it's showing you that buyers are, are not done here yet. So what you might see, that Ichimoku crap where this happens, where the red line will angle down and immediately do something like this. So the market will do something like this. It come down and bing, then you see it going up like that, and you're just like, okay, I got you. Midwest, you said the daily or the 4 hour? Okay, I'll have to check because I didn't see what you were talking about. So Sarah, wait for this 15-minute candle to close. If it does not close above the blue line, do not take the trade. If it closes like it is now, you have a trade right there. Just make sure you have a nice stop loss. So let's say it does something like this. Entry stop loss right there. And you should know how to find your targets. I gave you the fib extensions today. So you should have it. But if you don't remember, that's fine. I'll just give it this to you. So be something like this for your targets. So that's what you want. And then make sure you pay attention to that fluctuation level right there. I'll make this like a hot pink. What's backwards? Oh, you're talking about this right here. You're talking about this right here, right? I assume that you're talking about the Tinkinson. Okay, let me go back to, let me check the US 30 real quick. I'll come back to the ZAR if I need to. What time frame was this? Okay, let me knock that out. I'm just trying to find us some quick trades real quick. We might have a trade in the next 2 minutes, y'all. Oh man, let's see. We got a bearish cloud, death cross. All right, y'all, we might actually have a trade here. Okay, so US 30, just gonna wait on it. Just gotta wait on it. We got a whole minute and 30 seconds here. And then once that happens, once it breaks underneath the red line, we'll look for a trade. Because we have a trade now, but it's not really obvious yet. All right, I needed that water too. Let's see. Let's see. Let me zoom in closer. Let me make that closer. Let me do this. All right, so looking at this now, we're starting to get that momentum on the US 30. The only thing is, if you do take this, just make sure you use a super tight stop loss, because everybody that trades US 30 knows how dangerous this thing could be. If you have less than 200, don't trade this. If you have around that, you need a minimum of at least $200 or $300 to trade the US 30. If you don't have that, don't even bother looking at it. Just gotta be real with you guys. 13 seconds left. It looks like we might not get that close here. You see how it's rejecting? Oh, that's a tough one. See that? You see how the market did us right there? It barely closed underneath it. Barely closed. So now that we see that, you could still take this short. I'm gonna give you what the stop loss and the entry. And if you don't feel comfortable with that, that's fine. What you should do, put your entry at the wick right there. Stop loss right above that candle. because you want to trade the momentum of the market. You don't want to give it a big stop loss. There's no point. That sounds silly. You want to be as tight as possible. So something like this. And then we got an N wave right here anyway. Look at that beautiful N wave. Boom. 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 I'm betting it's about right here. I'm betting it's about right there. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. Boom. Boom. And okay, yeah, I was right. Like right above it. Right above it. So yeah, this is gonna look good. This is looking good for a short here. But make sure you keep it very tight. Do not have a big stop loss on this. I'd rather you have a tight stop loss and lose that trade versus having a big stop loss and losing this trade. So tight, big tight. I said big tight. Tight stop loss here, and we're looking to aim to the downside. So if you want to go short on US 30, this is the trade opportunity here. That's what we're looking for. Maybe have a little bit higher on that stop loss. Let's go back to the ZAR real quick. Mm, 15. ZAR is still playing games in here. Let's see. If you want to take that ZAR trade, Sarah, make sure you put the entry above that wick of the previous candle. Let the market trigger you. Don't get too hungry and chase the market. Let the market trigger you on its own. Because areas like this where it's like really flat, I'll tell you why the market's acting a fool right here, because there's actually a P wave or a triangle formation that's forming right here. Don't know if you saw that, but that's what's going on right here. Take Ichimoku out, bam. So yeah, that's what's happening in here. But we're still looking to go long. All right. Just wanted to touch on that. Okay, so let's see, Ronnie. Let me touch on spell real quick, if I even have that chart. Okay, so it is a chart for it. What is this anyway? What is spell? I never even heard of it till just now. Oh. Yeah, no problem, Sarah. I got you. Yeah, I like this, Rodney. What? Boy, you better be on the live stream more often. Every time you come on the live stream, you always have some hot new crypto that you want to invest in, and bam. What is this? A DeFi token? This is looking good right now. Honestly, long term, I like this. This reminds me of Bitcoin's first run. Well, not first run, like that big run when Bitcoin hit like 20K for the first time. I like this. And I don't like saying that too often, but I do like this. The only thing I will, you know what, I'm save this to my list too. Let me add this. You said it's a DeFi? Let me make a DeFi list. Yeah, I'm gonna add this to the DeFi list. Okay, I already added it. Perfect. What's up, Killer Strider? How you doing? Yeah, I like this right now. How far can it go? I have no idea though, but we're gonna look at it. The only thing right now that I don't like, as far as this, I do not like this right here, this setup here for a long yet. So it's showing me that the market. Ooh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. I told you I only had like 4 hours of sleep. It's showing me that like the market does want to, it does want to go up, but what's happening here? Let me show you. This is flat. And this is coming up. So you have bullish divergence on it. Man, that neighbor upstairs is loud as hell. He's loud ass feet. You hear the stomping of the foot. You hear every single detail. It's like they having a dance upstairs. But anyway, looking at this, what if I was to take this? Let's see. You're laughing because there's oh my god, this is the thing about trading, y'all. Yeah, I wish I could have a dance off with them and stomp, but the people below me will get mad at me. But look here, this is the thing. If you trade divergence, the only way I would get in this trade, honestly. Let me see. The only way I would get in this trade is if the market breaks above the red line. That's the only way I would get in this trade, only because of the divergence. And then I also see William %R is going up. So I have so many different rules or trading styles. For this one in particular, if I was to trade divergence, I would wait for the price to break above the red line and go long. But we don't even have that yet. We have to wait a whole 52 minutes for that candle to close, and that's going to be a while. So no trade yet, but I will set an alert here just in case something freaky happens. You never know. Sometimes freakiness will happen in the market. You'll be like, whoa. All right. So let's see. Rodney, if anything happens, you're in the Discord anyway. So if anything happens, I'll just reach out, or I'll just let you know if anything happens. I'll just post it in the student Discord, and you'll hear about it. Oh, you should have stayed in. Well, from what it looks like, you probably should have stayed in, but we'll see. I do like it though, just based off that divergence. But I'm not gonna tell you to go long or buy in yet because it's not above that red line. I'm not interested in that yet. Until that happens, then we'll see. You said don't forget BTC USD. No, I already looked at BTC, but I'll look at it again. Is something happening right now? Is something happening right now in Bitcoin? Oh. Okay, we got something happening. Okay. Let's see. Bitcoin. Oh, okay. Let's see. You said I got scared. Okay. No, I understand. The trading and investing is scary because that's a lot of money that could be made and lost. For Bitcoin, let me go down to the 5-minute time frame. That's as far down as I'll go. So if technically you could enter in on Bitcoin right now if you want to take a long, I'll explain my reasoning why. Okay, so first, the main reason is we are at a major level of support. This whole area, let me take this off. This whole area right here is support. So that's why the market's acting funky right here. And if you notice this trend line right here, let me zoom out further. Look what's happening. Actually, I don't want this visible on every time frame. It's the 5-minute. So we got one touch there, another there, and look where we're at. So I'm expecting, and I was talking with Sarah about this earlier, I'm expecting Bitcoin to move up like this. Okay, maybe not that. Well, that's what I'm expecting. Well, if it goes that far, perfect. But if it don't, whatever. But looking at the bigger picture here, that's what I'm anticipating. I'm anticipating this market to go higher. Actually, Sarah, if you're here still, then I think we actually talked about taking the trade on the 5 minute or the 15 minute time frame, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember which one I said. I know I said one of those. I just don't remember which one. But yeah, like I said, if you want to take this long on Bitcoin right now, this is actually where you want to get in. And actually, I'm gonna just draw it up for you guys. So boom, entry right here. Actually, right here. Stop loss underneath the blue line. So yeah, I would look to go long here with not a tight stop loss, but give the market some room to breathe because I know how this market be playing some folks. It was the 1 minute time frame, man. I'm crazy. Really, I said the 1 minute time frame. I must have been out of. Okay, whatever. I guess I did. You know best. If I said that, then I guess I said that. I don't remember saying that. But either way, we have an opportunity here. On the 5 minute, we already have an entry. You should be in the trade already. Let me explain my reasoning before y'all get in. First of all, like I said, we're already at the support, which obviously we're looking to go long here. We already have a bright future cloud, which is purple, so we're looking to go long anyway. Then we also have a golden cross as well. So that's also another reason that we're looking to go long. Our signal to buy in was when we saw the price dip inside the TK zone, which is between the red and the blue line. Then the price broke back above the TK zone, which broke above the red line here. And now that's where we look to enter our trade. Now we're going to look to go long, and we're going to keep our entry tight, to keep our entry there, stop loss here. As far as target points, I wouldn't get too crazy because this is a 5 minute time frame. So let's see here. These are our targets. This will be our highest point that we will look at. Yeah, you're definitely welcome, Ronnie. So this is what I'm looking at right here. All right. So if y'all are liking this, enjoying this live stream, please smash that like button. Show some love. Show some appreciation for the channel. Because it definitely helps the channel grow. Helps people find out what trades to take, what not to take. And I want to also help people avoid chaos in the market, because when everybody was saying that XRP Bitcoin was gonna go, everybody was saying Bitcoin was gonna go to 100K. I was saying we're gonna go to 20K. When everybody was screaming XRP was gonna go to $10, I was saying XRP is gonna go to 20 cents. Now y'all see what happened. It hasn't hit 20 cents yet, but it will. I'm just gonna let y'all know it still will. Eventually, not yet, but it will. But when everybody was saying one thing, I was saying the opposite. Look what happened. I said, everybody, if y'all have followed what I had said to y'all would have avoided some heartache. And I want to tell people, y'all need to. Some of the people, they owe me an apology on Twitter. I know who y'all are. And then not only that, I should have told people, hey, y'all need to give me a slide your boy 10% for the work. But anyway, let's see. Let me see. So we touched Bitcoin, we touched Ethereum, we touched XRP, ZAR, we touched on the Dow Jones. What else we touched on tonight? We touched ZNC, Spell. Let me see. What else? I'll take 2 more requests tonight. Oh yeah, man, Killer. I have the right to talk trash. The way Twitter treated me when I lost 1,000 followers on Twitter in like less than a day. Like, it was the craziest thing. I didn't know how crazy and cult like the crypto community was. Like, the crypto community is so cultish. It's actually scary. If I had seen the, let me say this: if we were living in a village, right? This is what would happen. Say if the crypto everybody that we know in the crypto community lived in a village together, right? And the big influencers are like the chief and the chiefess or whatever. And so let's say I'm just one of the people that are like, just like the nerd guy of the village saying the opposite of what would happen if it was a village? They would have stoned and killed me. That's what crypto Twitter was like. Exactly. They would have stoned me to death. So I was like, no, I would. Twitter was vicious. I got so many disrespectful uh, uh, DMs that day when I said crypto's going down. I sold all my XRP. Everybody was mad. Like everybody wanted to kill me. Like I got cussed out so bad on social media. I think one of these days I'll go and read my DMs on the live stream so y'all can see how vicious it was. It was pretty bad. And then going to the comments, I think one of the comments I think it was like 700 people commented on one post, and they were trolling hard. I'm like, man, I can't wait till the market crashes. I'm gonna come back with vengeance on y'all. But anyway, that's why a lot of people got hush hush. A lot of people got hush hush on in the crypto community. That's why they ain't saying much anymore. But I still love them. I don't hate nobody. I still love y'all. Some people came and apologized. Very few people apologized. Very few. The ones that I did call out for apology, they never apologized. I said, okay, fine, whatever. You said you was mad too. Yeah, man, bro, it was ugly, ugly. Let's see. What's up, General? How you doing, brother? Okay, someone said Matic. Okay, so you said Matic. So yeah, I'll check out Matic. I'll check out Matic. Then I'll check out Killer said Quant or an XLM. I can just tell you right off the bat, XLM looks just like XRP. I just know that off the top of my head, just remembering. Just a very slight difference in the chart, but pretty much identical. You said the crypto community is cultish for sure. Bruh, they are. 100K was a greedy prediction. Oh yeah, it was a crazy prediction. Like it wasn't too far fetched, but it was definitely, not in the. It was definitely a greedy investment idea. Dang, you said I can't believe he sold out. Dang, a lot of people said that. A lot of people thought I sold out when it came to XRP. And the only reason why I sold my XRP is because God told me to. I was so mad. I said, God, everybody's gonna be so mad at me for selling XRP. I said, man, y'all don't understand. Me and God had a back and forth. It was not nice. I was mad. I was crying. I swear, I cried. I cried for 30 minutes that day. I was crying in the shower. I was like, ooh, so my XRP, I'm a miss out. Yeah, he was right. That's why I was not mad. That's why, I said, I thought it was like if I had missed out. Let's say XRP went to $10, right, and he told me to sell. I would have been feeling some type of way, like, dang. I would have been like, Lord, why have thou forsaken me? I would have felt like that, but that's not what happened. What happened, like literally 2 weeks later when I sold, market said just dropped. And I was like, ooh, fresh breath, fresh a breath of fresh air at that point. So I was like, okay, thank you, Lord. You helped. You saved my life. But let me look at this Matic real quick. I know I'm talking too much. Let me see. Ew, this Matic chart ugly. Let me go to the daily real quick. Oh man, Maytech is ugly. Huh. Let me see. Yeah, I was livid, man. I was livid. Let me see. Let me see. Maytech is ugly. Hold on a second. You know what? I see what's going on here. Goes back to what I was telling y'all about patterns. So, anybody want to guess what this pattern is right here? Just type it in the chat. If you are bold enough to say what this pattern is, tell me what this pattern is in the chat. I don't care if you are a beginner. I don't care if you're an OG trader. What is this pattern on the chart? If you know, I might just, I don't know. You might get something. But anyway, yes, it's an ascending wedge. So an ascending wedge, by definition, is actually a bearish. No, it's not ascending triangle. It's a wedge. Ascending wedge. Ascending wedge is a bearish, which is kind of ironic because you would think ascending going up, but whatever. But ascending wedge is actually a bearish formation. So I think this is going to be the case. I think, and the reason why I say I think is because we still got a lot of room here. But anyway, let me point out what I'm talking about. The market could move up to this level and then drop down. That can happen. Will it happen? I don't know. Because the reason why is because there's so much room in this wedge that could be formed. Now here's the other part to that. Let's say we do go up. And I want to point out this because this is also a scenario that I see. We have this fractal zone, this red fractal zone, where price moves up into the fractal zone, consolidates, moves down, and we could get an early drop in the market. So that's why I'm not going to call nothing yet. But overall, this wedge here is going to be a bearish wedge, is what I'm trying to say. So at this point, I'm just going to wait and see what happens here. And y'all remember when I was telling y'all earlier how there's patterns within patterns? Like I see so many patterns. Oh, Restream just said we hit 100 messages today. So good job, you guys. We have 100 people, 100 chats today. Awesome. So there's a high chance that we break to the downside here. High chance. But let me show you what I was talking about when there's patterns within patterns. So we got this gigantic pattern here. Really, how would I draw this up? There's no really middle part, so I have to draw it from this point. But we have a double top, really. Or you could say it's a cipher pattern, depending on your trading style. What else we got in here? We had a flag here. We had a wedge. No, we had a triangle in here. I want to call that a diamond, but that doesn't look like a diamond completely, so I don't think that's a diamond. Let me check real quick. Is that a diamond? I don't think this is a diamond. No, I can't consider that a diamond. But anyway, there's quite a few patterns in here. But anyway, what I'm trying to say right at this current moment, also realize the market is at this level too. Bam. So we want to see if we're going to get a bounce here or a break underneath. Looking at this, let's see. Buyers are trying to fight to come in on the 4-hour time frame. It's bearish on the 4-hour time frame. Let's see on the 1 hour. Oh yeah, we're definitely have a better chance of moving lower. If anything, it's still overall bearish. You got a bearish cloud, death cross, right at support. I wouldn't trade short here yet. There is going to be a move up first. It's either going to come to this blue line or we're going to come like in the middle. So I'm looking at something like this happening. Oop. I'm looking at something like this. And move up, then drop. And we'll see if we'll test here again and see if we get a strong move to the downside or a break to the upside or bounce to the upside. But right now, I'm leaning towards the bears overall on this one, on Matic. You said the same that Bitcoin and Ethereum are in? Okay, bet. Like, okay, so if that's the case, the market has a interesting chance. The market has a chance to go either to the upside or downside at this moment. Looking at it, I want to say, just given the information now, I see the move up first, then back down to retest, and then once we get that retest, we'll probably see the market want to go higher. What's your take on the Flare and Canary SGB network and tokens? Oh man, don't, dude, you're trying to start a fight, man. Dude, you're trying to start a fight. So here's another thing I said on Twitter that people didn't like. I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, but everybody either likes what I say or hate extreme. It's either extreme like or extreme hate towards my post. There's no in between. So for my thoughts on my thoughts on Flare, I told everybody Flare is gonna take your money. I told everybody Flare is gonna rob y'all. It looks innocent now, but eventually Flare is gonna take y'all's money. Blah blah blah. They ain't give nobody tokens. I don't even think people got tokens yet for Flare. From what I last understood, but hey, I might be wrong. But what I was saying is, I was saying that Flare was gonna be. I appreciate that, bro. Thanks for the follow. But I was saying that Flare was going to. I said this a long time ago too. I probably even last year I said this. I said Flare was going to take y'all's money. I said even if Ripple wins the SEC case, the market's still going to drop. Yeah, they haven't dropped yet. Exactly. I told people all this stuff, and they thought I was crazy. I told people that Songbird is a waste of time because they're just delaying what their real plans is, and that's why I got shadow banned for a minute, but I'm not going to talk about it here unless we do a private stream. But point is, most of what I said has come true, and I'm like, yeah, y'all still ain't getting it. This whole crypto market is a slave system, and y'all gonna find that out real soon when it's finished. But anyway, that's another topic for another day. I don't want to get shadow banned again yet. It's not worth it yet. Not yet. When I tell y'all the full truth, y'all, that's when I'll take the shadow ban and probably my YouTube channel being completely banned. But anyway, they'll come out. I'll tell y'all when the time's right, but not yet. Let me get a bigger following before I do that, so I could tell y'all the full truth of what's really going on. But anyway, let's see. So that's what I have for Matic. I know I ranted, but this market is in a ugly place right now. I still think it's gonna come down first, test that bottom red zone again, then we'll see what happens there. Let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna check out XLM, and then I'm gonna call it a night. So let me check out XLM. I don't know why every time I look up XLM, let me see who that is. Okay. Gotcha. All right, Sarah just texted me. All right, bet. All right, I'll check it. But let me see. XLM. You said rather quant, not XLM. Okay, so you want me to look at quant? Let me look at quants. Okay. Let's go with USD. Let's go with that one. Let's see here. All right, quant is bullish right now. So I do like it. You're making higher lows. So that's good. And we're looking for a potential key June bounce. And not only that, we have a fractal bounce opportunity here as well. So there's a lot of opportunity right here on quant. I wouldn't take this yet. Don't trade it. If you're day trading, don't trade it yet. Too many variables right now, but you're still overall looking to go long on quant. And then if you see here on the 4-hour time frame, let's see, you got any divergence? Nope. No divergence here. But you do have the market is holding at this level. So really, let's see. If you're looking at the 5-minute chart, this is as close as I would go. This is as low as I'll go for a trade to the upside. And I will look for the market. I will look for something like this for the market to break above here, this red line. So that would be like entry, stop right there. Make that red. So we look something like this. Entry and stop. So once that happens, that's when I'll be more inclined to go long. But other than that, nothing yet. Dailies, like I said, looking good. I do like it. Weekly, let me check out the weekly. Oh, you got. Let me see. Based off the weekly time frame, it actually looks like it could go up at least up to here. That's where it looks like it wants to head. And I favor this more so because the cloud, it reminds me of, let me just show you. I know I'm talking too much. It looks like the XRP chart at one point, and let me add this to the list. But let me show you the XRP chart. When XRP made this fat, gigantic move, it looks just like it on the monthly time frame. So if I go to the monthly, let me show you what I'm talking about. So you see this move here on XRP? This move right here looks like that move on quant. So you see what this looks like. Let me show you quant again so you could realize what I'm saying. Let me see. Where is that chart? Okay, here it is. So you see what's happening here? Quant looks just like that XRP chart. Except for you can't really see the blue cloud really, but that's the only thing that looks different. But other than that, look what's happening. It looks just like it. So the reason why I'm aiming at this area first, because this is all resistance. You got cloud resistance here, of course, but you got a fractal level here, fractal zone. Then you got this acting as resistance as well. So there's a lot of resistance here, which is where price looks like where it wants to most likely head to. So that's what I have for quant. We'll see how that goes. And like I said, I really believe that this market will head up on quant now that I'm looking at it on the bigger spectrum. And we're looking like we want to go up here anyway. The only thing we got to do is get past that red line, get some bullish momentum, and we're good. And you see that we don't have any bullish momentum here, so I want to see this turn purple. Right now, these last two are blue. We want to see it turn purple. Then we'll go look to go long. Other than that, I'm not interested in this market yet. It's not ready. But I do think that we'll have this, so that's why I'm leaning on this more than a bearish move. And if we do get a bearish move, then most likely we'll come to the cloud, look to see if price will bounce off the cloud, then look to see if we're going to go higher. Let me see. I bet. Okay. I got you, Sarah. I got you. I got you. Let me see. Y'all, I was just checking my text. Let me see. You said all right. Nexus, catch you on the next live, bro. I'm back for a minute. Got too busy now. I'm free sometime. Yeah, bet, man. I appreciate you joining. I was about to end anyway. I was just wanted to check this chart. I'm about to check one more chart, and then I'm gonna be out of here. Where is it at? Oh yeah, it's Forex. That's right. Let me see how this one's going. So we're still slow here, but we're still looking to go up higher on the ZAR. Alright, bro. Catch you later. Still looking to go long here. Still not ready yet, so we'll wait. As far as that, let's go to Bitcoin. Let's go to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, it's okay. So Bitcoin, let me explain Bitcoin, what's going on. So now we're in the TK zone. We're still looking to go long here. We're probably going to find a better entry, but we're still aiming to go long here. We just got in a little too early. Stop loss is still down here, so we should be fine. But other than that, for Bitcoin, we're still looking to go long here. So if you are trying to long Bitcoin, this is your chance once we break above that red line. So we're still good. XRP looks like emotional damage on XRP. Oh my god. XRP coming back down to this trend line. From what it looks like, we will see if we could go to the upside. We'll see if we could get a bounce to the upside at that point. You said you're from South Africa. What's up with checking the RON? The ZAR? Am I missing? Oh no, nothing's out. Sarah prefers to trade the ZAR. She trades the ZAR, or she. So no, I don't think nothing's wrong with the ZAR. You said getting emotionally married to a coin is like believing the stripper really likes you. Oh, that's crazy. That's funny you say that. Here's a funny thing. I've never been to a strip club, but I have a friend. Well, actually, she's not a friend no more. I have a acquaintance that is a stripper, and it's funny because we don't associate no more. But anyway, point is, what you said is very funny because she was telling me a story when she was working. It's funny, like I don't understand the mindset that people have, but you have to do what you have to do to make your dollars, I guess. But I prefer cleaner methods. But she was telling me one day that, how she, brings her customers in, like she makes them feel like they're loved, makes them feel special and all that. And I'm like, oh, wow, okay, that sounds pretty accurate. And so what would happen You know, once they, you know, they feel loved and all that, you know, especially they feel more love when they start to drink. For some reason, drinking enhances your stupidity. I don't know why, but it just enhances your stupidity. Then all of a sudden, you're now, you're not just falling in love with this stripper. Now you're doing what she wants you to do, and now you're giving her all your money, and you got to end up broke. Pretty much what you said is 100% true. Getting emotionally attached and married to a coin is like being believing a stripper really likes you. So it's funny that you said that. I just wanted to share that little tidbit story. You said men really think they can find love in those places. That's why. Yeah, man. I don't know how people think that, but that's the mentality some people have. Uh, but it is what it is. I'm just saying, it is what it is. Um, Other than that, I just want to say I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Uh, Sarah, I will. If you're still on here, I'll text you back in a minute. I'll text you. But I'm gonna go ahead and end my live stream. I will see y'all on Friday. Friday is going to be different. We're not gonna really look at charts on Friday. We're just gonna talk about, excuse me, why yoga is demonic, and I'll go into more details because I was supposed to do it today, but I did not get any sleep, and I don't feel like I did proper. I did get all the information to give you that, so I'm gonna go into that on Friday, and we'll chat, we'll talk, and then uh, y'all join the Discord as well. What I want to do, I want to y'all said y'all want a Reddit group, so I'm gonna create a Reddit group. Uh, Once I create that Reddit group, y'all just give me ideas of what y'all would like to like the Reddit group to be, because I never made a Reddit group, so I have no idea how Reddit really works. So just based on what I've seen before, I know some people use it to put out funny content or whatever. That's what I know it for. But if y'all have any other ideas, shoot them my way. I want this group, this community to really grow. We are worldwide. We're not just in the United States. We're in India. We're in the UK. We're in Brazil. I know we have people from Brazil that watch. Canada. I know we have people in Canada. Canada, Switzerland. We have people all over the world watching. So I do appreciate y'all as always. So I will see y'all on Friday. Y'all have been a blessing. Be praying for your boy. Love y'all. Much peace and love to y'all. And I will see y'all on Friday. Be blessed in Jesus' name. Peace.